it's Clarissa, and today I'm going to be talking about a very exciting topic, which is first point shoe fittings. And I know a lot of you guys have had a lot of questions for me about what my first fitting was like, what you guys should expect at your first fitting, what kind of shoes I suggest when you're ready for point, and all that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to be answering as many of your questions as I possibly can, so I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. So the number one question that you guys have been asking me is when I got my first pair of point shoes, and I got my first pair of point shoes on October 24th, 2012. I had only been dancing after my concussion and anorexia for a few months, and my teachers told me that, yes, you're ready for point work, and I literally screamed when they told me. It was so exciting. But let me just say that I spent many hours each and every day just working on improving the strength in my feet and doing TheraBand exercises and stretching out my feet because my feet are naturally very stiff and inflexible and very weak as well. So the reason that I was able to go on point so quickly is because I put a lot of hard work into it, and I practiced every single day outside of class, and I also worked as hard as I possibly could in every single class. And also I was much older, so my bones were pretty much completely formed and hardened, so they were ready to go on point. So it was just a matter of building up strength and getting my feet and my ankles strong enough. If you're interested in seeing the specific exercises that I did to improve my feet and build up the strength as quickly as I possibly could, you can watch all these videos that I have, which are specifically geared towards strengthening and stretching out your feet and making sure that your arches are just as strong and as beautiful as they can possibly be. And let me tell you guys that I was born with very flat feet, but seriously, with a lot of hard work and a lot of tears and also some pain, I was able to build up my arches and get my feet strong enough and flexible enough and get them to the point that they are today, where I can actually get fully over my box on point, which is definitely a good thing. Another question that I've been asked a lot is how you can get your point shoes as fast as you possibly can and get on point faster. And let me just say that definitely patience is key when it comes to getting your point shoes, because it's not good at all to go on point before you're ready and hurt yourself and maybe even have to go off point for a while to let your injuries heal. It's much better to wait and listen to your teachers and your doctors when they tell you that you're ready for point work and that your feet and ankles are strong enough so that you won't hurt yourself, and also so that you can really excel at point work when you do get your point shoes. So for your first point shoe fitting, I would definitely recommend having your teacher or teachers come along with you, and also definitely make an appointment with a professional point shoe fitter so that you can make sure that you get the right point shoes for your feet. When you're at your point shoe fitting, it may take many pairs of shoes to find the right pair of shoes for your feet, but as in my case, it may be that just the second or even the first pair of shoes is perfect for your feet. I actually tried on just 3 pairs of shoes, and actually the first pair of shoes was what I wound up coming home with, and they were Grishko 2007s, and actually they were not a good fit for my feet at all because I have flat feet and they're not very flexible at all, so the longer box made it very hard for me to get up and over my box, which was not exactly great, especially for a beginner at point work. Right now I use Russian point Rubens, and they work wonderfully for my feet, and it has taken a very long time to find the correct point shoe for my feet, and it usually takes many pairs of shoes and many years to find the perfect pair for your feet. And also keep in mind that a lot of professional dancers actually have their shoes custom made specifically for their feet. They might have the heel cut down, they might add some strength to the shank, they might have the box made a little bit wider. It all depends. So while you're a student, just make sure that you find the best pair of shoes for your feet, and be patient and make sure that you talk to your teacher and keep an open dialogue when you're on point. If you feel any pain, it's very important to communicate with your teacher and also with your point shoe fitter. If you try on a pair of shoes and they just don't feel right, make sure to tell the point shoe fitter. They definitely won't be offended at all, and it really helps them do their job correctly if they know exactly how the shoes are feeling on your feet. When it comes to getting ready for your first point shoe fitting, make sure that your toenails are not too long and also definitely not too short. Both of these things can definitely affect how your point shoes fit you, and they can also cause a lot of unnecessary pain. So make sure that you cut your toenails a few days before you're scheduled for your first fitting, so that if you cut them a little too short, they will have time to grow out. Too short toenails are extremely painful, especially when it comes to point work. Also, I would definitely recommend not having colored nail polish on your toenails when you do go for your first point shoe fitting, and also for your first few point classes. If you have colored nail polish on, you can't see if your toenails get bruises, and toenail bruises can be extremely painful, and they can also be a sign that your point shoes aren't fitting you correctly, which obviously isn't a good thing. My number one tip for your first first point shoe fitting is definitely to go in with confidence and an open mind. So don't have your heart set on one specific brand of shoe or one specific kind of shoe, because you never know what kind of shoe will be right for your feet, especially since it's your first fitting and you've never tried on point shoes before. Your teachers and the professional point shoe fitters will definitely know best and be able to tell you what point shoes are right for your feet, and you never know what's going to happen. Confidence and self-awareness are also very important, because you have to be aware of what feels right and what feels wrong in each pair of shoes so that you can communicate properly with your teachers and also with the point shoe fitters. Above all, remember that when you're getting your first pair of point shoes, this will be an experience that you remember for the rest of your life, and it's amazing and it's so much fun and so exciting. So definitely don't stress out, don't get too worried about it, just have fun and remember to be safe in your first point classes. Listen to your teachers above all and try to take corrections as quickly as you can so that you can improve and get up to a higher level of point work as fast as possible. And also don't get discouraged, because let me tell you guys, getting on point is a lot of fun, but it's also a very slow process and it takes a lot of patience. You have to do millions of releves and millions of tendus and build up a lot of strength in your feet before you can do the amazing tricks that you see ballerinas do. So just remember to be patient and remember that it's a journey, and that no matter what, you should enjoy yourself and dance for the joy and the fun of it. And congratulations to those of you who are going to be getting your point shoes soon. I am so happy for you guys. And if your teacher hasn't said that you're ready for point work yet, don't worry, the time will come. You will get there with hard work. You can do anything. So that's it for this video. I hope I helped you guys out. If I did, definitely give this a thumbs up, and also let me know if you have any questions or suggestions in the comments below, and I'll try to reply to as many of you guys as I possibly can. And also, if you're interested, you can subscribe right over here so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you're interested in seeing more dance pictures and videos, you can go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. So that's it for this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!
Better off without you. Run the same course.
Oh,